Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2. In the last episode, we installed my wife as the Empress of the Byzantine Empire and threw the previous ruler into prison, and that's actually the current heir right here. Now, I do have a couple things to worry about, such as the fact that... apparently not. I don't have anything to worry about. I guess when I loaded the game, people changed their votes, because before I was not my son was not the heir to the Kingdom of Italy, but now he is. So I'm assuming the votes got changed when we, when I loaded up the game and the votes were recalculated, he became the designated heir again. So no problem there. Now, the next thing we have to worry about is getting him into the line of succession for the Byzantine Empire. Now, he should be in the line. He is a member of her family, but it's seniority right now, and he's really young, and I'm sure there's like 50 people ahead of him. Maybe not that many, but you know, it's going to be a lot. So I need to get this thing changed over to primogeniture, which I can do if I so choose. Let's actually take a look at my military. It is restocked, so I don't think it was in here. I think I have to do it via... So I can get rid of this. And you know what I might want to do is go to this guy and... Can I try that? It's not going to get me anywhere. Alright, so what I can do is go to factions. And what is this? Elective succession. Should I join that faction? I mean, elective wouldn't necessarily get me the votes, though. Elective monarchy in the Byzantine Empire. Now, my own faction... Yeah, why don't we do this? We're going to do that. Start my own faction. Look at that. And then... See, this feels weird. Am I going to be declaring war? Am I going to be going to war with my own wife? Is that what's going to happen? So now if I go to intrigue, I should be able to demand succession by primogeniture, which would put my son as the heir, which is exactly what we want. Now this is going to be weird. I'm pretty sure I'm basically declaring war on my own wife here. And I really do hope that you guys can bear with me while my audio fluctuates and changes. Yesterday's episode, I did not feel... When I was editing it, there was a lot of... You know, I don't know what it is. It's just this, like low rustling in the background, and I'm not exactly sure what that noise is, because it sounds like me hitting the microphone, but I'm not anywhere near touching it, so I'm hoping that changing my settings around a little bit and my setup is going to eliminate that, because I definitely like the increase in audio quality, the way my voice sounds, but that weird background noise is kind of distracting. Alright, so we're going to do this right now. Now, you know what I think I'm going to do, though? I'm going to raise up my forces beforehand. And let's see. I believe that's mountains. Let's just... We got to get them somewhere good. Plains. What's the supply? 40,000. Because I'm going to go to war with this person, so I might as well get them somewhere good. Forest. What is this place? 32,000. So I want to be able to make sure I have them all. Okay, let's just disband you. And disband you. I honestly don't feel like micromanaging them right now. I think I'll be fine without them. Maybe that's a stupid move, but I think I'll be perfectly fine without them. I don't think she has sufficient. Limited crown authority in the Byzantine Empire. Do I care? Okay. Alright, the only thing that I'm nervous about right now is if she finds out about the faction I started... She could try to end... She could do that forcible ending it thing, and I don't like that at all, because then I want to be able to form another faction for a while. So let's try Maybe not wait till every single man is there, but at least try to get my, yeah, the majority of my army situated there. Alright, so now we're going to do this. And let's see what happens. Put on speed 3 and wait for her reply. Your shameful attempt at blackmail has not succeeded, and no matter how many corrupted souls you have enticed to help carry out your plan, I will not give in without a fight. I'd rather die defending what is rightfully mine. Signed, my wife. My wife. Then war it is. Alright. Alright, that's the way it's gonna be. That's the way it's gonna be. Let's actually grab this contingent and take out this contingent. Another civil war it is. No big deal. I have every confidence in my ability to defeat my own wife here. Is that my mother? Yeah, that was my mother. The Queen Mother died. Or whatever you want to call her in, and... Oh, pardon me there. And an iconoclast heresy realm. We're going to get our entire army together, just like we did before. Well, actually, what I'm probably going to do is get the entire army together and then split them in half, so that when we're moving through all these mountainous regions in Greece, we're not going to be taking the attrition damage, which is definitely something I want to avoid. And we're basically just going to march on Constantinople. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. Okay, enemy discussion. Something about a horse and a payment due. Okay, some people are arguing. Alright, and this guy... What is his name? Tariku? Interesting. Interesting name. I don't know why, but you know what game I've been itching to play recently? Is Shogun 2. Man, is that a good game. I mean, it has its issues, but damn, is Shogun 2 ever a fun game. I've played a lot of multiplayer campaigns with a friend of mine. Normally what we do is we crank the difficulty all the way up to impossible, or whatever the hardest difficulty setting is there, and usually we'll usually play as an alliance of two weak nations and try to get ourselves into power. Alright, Merchant continues his tales. He's going to give me some sort of interesting, let's see, a soldier named Abdul Wahab. Nice. Alright, we're going to wait for these last couple men's to get together. And then we're going to continue our war into Greece here. Greece and, whatever this region is up here. Oh, I'm blanking on the name. Flocking to our banner. Macedonia. That's the more ancient name for this region right over here. Or it's more like down over here, but you know, whatever. Alrighty. So we're going to... Should I split them in half? It's the summer. Let's just march them over here for now. Hopefully we won't take any attrition damage anywhere. Organize a miracle play for a local saint in our domain. They seem to feel it should fall on the shoulders of us to pay for it. Sure, why not? And no big deal there. See, this is starting to get interesting now. Okay, and that's exactly what I wanted to avoid. Is those... yeah, I gotta have to do that. Split that army in half. Send the other half into a different province. We gotta get them away from each other. I cannot afford to take huge attrition losses just marching around. Alright, we're gonna try to keep them near each other. And even at 16,000, we're taking attrition. What is the supply limit here? 15,000. Alright, so oh, look at that. That's a big hit. Thousands of men dead from attrition just crossing the mountains in Greece. Moesia. That is not an army I have to worry about, I don't think. Patience is a virtue, but sometimes it gets on my nerve. Okay, let's see what we got here. Gains patient. That's nice. Patience, great trait. Alright, let's hit these guys. This isn't... The King of Bulgaria. He is allied to no one that I care about. I mean, I think that's just something else. I think that's a you know, like a rebellion or something like that. I don't think that's anything I have to worry about. Where did their armies go? They were fighting up here. Is it in our... Are these guys... Do I have to fight these guys? I don't even know. I just want to fucking get out of the mountains. God damn it. A peasant revolt. Let them wear themselves out on a peasant revolt, yeah. Let's send you over here. Look at it's still taking attrition. What is the fucking supply in this area? Oh, that's just... I hate fighting in Greece for that reason. All these mountains, the supply is just god-awful. Like, I've taken... This was at almost 16,000 men, so I've taken like 3,000-4,000 casualties just walking around. I don't even know who that is. Alright, let's try to intercept this guy. See if we can get over there in time. I doubt he'll make it. No, he didn't make it. We're just gonna knock out those 47 men, I guess. I'm down to 10,000 men already? I've lost 6,000 men out of that army. Last time I looked, it was 14,000. What the hell happened? Alright, well... God damn it, that annoys me. Just, I knew it was going to happen, but, you know, actually watching it happen just annoys the bejesus out of me. So, these guys are just going to stick together over here for now. And they're going to march an army into my land. Of course they are. So, maybe I can hire in a holy order right there, because they're a different religion, right? And none of these guys are big enough. Because I don't want to divert an army to go take care of them. Should I even bother? Because I can't let them take land. Yeah, let's do it. They'll fight on the home front while I'm sieging down their land. No, you over here. Maybe after I wipe out these guys, their little army over here. Because yeah, that's exactly what it's going to happen. They're just going to start sieging down my land. I don't want to give them any war score. The hell are they? They're probably just getting war score for keeping that land. Controls Byzantine, yeah. You're going to hit these guys over here. I have money to... I can afford this, and this is an important war, so... Feels weird fighting against my own wife. Definitely feels strange. Alright, now you head over here. Right there to those hills. And we're just going to keep sieging down these lands over here. Who's this? My sister died. Unfortunate. A son was born. My nephew. Okay. I'm actually just going to do this. Nope, 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 nope. You stay there. Just half of you go over to Nicomedia. I've learned to take pride in my actions and in my great family. I've lost the humble trait. I'm no longer humble. He lost humble. Did he gain proud? Yeah, the microphone is still picking up too much background stuff. Like, I just took a sip of coffee and I tried as gingerly as possible to put the mug down. And, like, I couldn't even hear anything. The sound of the mug going down on the table, but there's still a little spike in the audio. I can watch it as it's recording here. Just gonna take a little bit of tweaking, that's all it is. Alright, and we're gonna basically try to take this guy out right here. I didn't want to divert one of my armies just for that. Hence, these guys. And they're gonna just run away from me. Damn it, I actually wanted to go over there. I thought he would actually make it by the time I clicked. He's just gonna run. Oh, fucking Byzantines. Fucking Byzantines. Seriously. Fucking fight me already. Captured in battle. I have no idea who that is. We're just carpet sieging down the capital and basically every bordering province next to the capital. I want to keep these guys. I want to carpet siege, but I want to keep them next to each other. Alright, where the fuck did they go? Can't see anything in Greece. So I guess we'll just dick around and try to maybe use these guys to siege down some lands over here, I guess. I don't know if that's enough men to do an assault, though. Might as well just try to take out these guys as they're, you know, working their way to try to meet up with each other. Still at -3%. That'll change drastically once I capture the capital, though. And that's basically all I'm going to do here, is I'm just going to siege down their land. I am curious as to where that army went, though. It's just gone. They may have gotten on a ship, though. That would have been enough to hold them. And they are heading over this way. I'm a little curious here. Maybe they actually did grab a ship and head on over this way. Yup, there they are. Alrighty. You little bastards. 200 men. Never mind. Make sure everyone gets exactly the same. Ooh, Just. Just is great. He is racking up some good traits. Just, patient, zealous, proud, and charitable. Alright, I started sending those guys back, but there's only 200 men on those ships. I thought it would be their, you know, that entire army section there. Oh, shit. Oh, I should have been paying attention to what was going on over here. This is what I was worried about. Alright. Oh, and we're auto-saving. Come on already. Is it just me, or is this the longest autosave in the history of autosaves? Alright, you head down over here and help these guys out. They're actually about to break. Captured another... What is it with these Byzantines and getting captured in battle? No, I want you to stay where you are and continue that siege. Although, you need to head over... Okay, we're going to continue this one, but this one needs to wipe out that army. Yeah, just wipe them out while their morale is low. They're going to break. Yep, just like that. I only lost 140 men. Alright, chase them down. Capital is 74% of the way there. Okay, I'm just gonna chase these guys down. It is seriously funny. I've never had it happen before like this, where pretty much every time I battle the Byzantines, their fucking dukes get captured. That's a lot of men. I'm not going to assault that. I have no idea why it happens either. We're gonna try to... I doubt we're gonna capture these guys, or catch them in battle. Fighting those 100 men took longer than I expected. And we might actually get them. Nope, they got away. Chase him! Chase him down. Hopefully crossing the river will take him a while. Yes, got him. Why is my center so shitty? My center is goddamn awful. In every battle I've fought with this army, the center is non-existent. Basically, it's not... Whoa, are they coming for me? Alright, end this battle, and let's get the hell out of here. And it's a harsh world, and family must stick together. She's the leader of the Aquitanian Revolt? Interesting. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I do not want to fight that army. Oh my god, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? Jesus Christ. I did not think that was someone I was going to have to fight. I have no idea who that is. I don't think that's a member of the... Like, I think that's just a revolt of some sort. Because they don't seem to be interested in anything else, really. I have no idea what they're doing. These guys are just sitting here sieging. Capital's about to fall. Oh, I lost a lot of men in this war. Ugly, ugly war. I've lost so many men due to the attrition, though. Just fighting in Greece. It's a hostile country. Who is this? Is that another Duke? Doe? Whatever. I don't know why, but these autosaves seem like they're taking... Oh, he's a bishop. Just seem like they take forever these days. Right, there's something. Wow, that actually... Just that little spot over there, Nicomedia, got me more than I expected. Alright, well, these armies got ravaged. Like, who is this? Who's leading this? Oh, damn it. Can't see over there anymore. Oh, Constantinople fell as well. So, that's what happened there. That's why that jumped up like that. This one's about to fall. Merge that together. Who the hell is this? Oh, is that a internal thing? That must be some sort of internal. It's occupied by Duke of Carinthia. That's down here. Isn't it? Duchies. Carinthia? Yeah, I have no idea what's going on over there. I'm more interested in paying attention to what's going on over here. This one's about to fall. Hopefully it'll give me a little bit more war score. Definitely... Ooh. I was about to say, definitely want to end this revolt this episode, but about 20, only got about 10 minutes left. So we're gonna see what we can do. All right, what's that? That's a little iffy too. Limited crown authority. Okay, yeah, you change all the laws you want before you're kicked out of power. Now, limited. Let me take a look at that. No, I'm not a member of the Byzantine Empire at the moment because I'm in revolt. Can I look at their laws? How do I look at the laws? I don't even know. No, this is going well. I mean, like I said, lost a lot of men. Then not enough to siege down the capital there. Although, that might do the trick. So, let's move our men over. We're gonna break that siege and head down into the mainland here. And we're just going to keep going. Occupation of Constantinople only got 7.5%. Wow. I honestly thought it would be a lot... Capturing their capital would be a lot higher than that. Alright. Just keep these sieges going. And I think I mentioned it last episode, but I picked up Shadows of Mordor for like 30 bucks on Steam, because it was on sale. The game's really fun. And normally that's not my cup of tea, but I'm having a good time playing it. I think not most of the reason, they did a good job on the game, but I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan. I read the books when I was very young, when I was in like 5th or 6th grade or something like that, and I really loved them. So I've been a fan of the entire, Lord of the Rings, milieu, really, the entire thing. What the hell word am I thinking of? Wow, I cannot articulate myself this morning. Anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about. I've been a fan since before the movies, so it's really nice to see some other lore being covered. And here we go. A little battle here. Just check over there, make sure no one's getting ambushed. 52%, very nice. 64%. Good cow Baron. 72%. We're gonna keep wiping out this army. Oh my god, having these guys raised though, I gotta get rid of them. After I wipe out the Byzantines over here, I gotta get rid of these guys. They cost way too much money. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Having these guys this expensive just sitting around. Oh, I killed a doe. Good. Having them just sitting around is... Captured a baron. Seriously, what is it with these Byzantines and getting captured in battle? And those are raiders, actually, so... You know what I should do is head up after these guys. I'm not worried about the raiders. I want to wipe out that army. Because of that. killed another one. Okay, okay. Is it just something with the Byzantine... Wow. With the Byzantine Empire that they you know, can't... they can't fight? Or their nobility fight at the head of their army? Seriously funny. Alright, this is getting close. 76%. Maybe we'll be able to finish it up this episode. Would really love that. Because that would mean my heir would be the chosen heir of the Byzantine Empire. And a huge goal will have been completed. Alright, 82%. Getting up there. These places are sieging down slowly, though, because it's a very built-up area. And my sister is the leader of this revolt over in Aquitaine. I have no idea what she's doing over there. Maybe the autosaves take longer the further you are into the game just because there's more stuff to cover? I have no idea, really. And I just heard my cat destroy something. It's funny, every once in a while I'll hear a large crash coming from my pantry and then just the cat scurrying across the ground. It's just like, okay, what did you destroy this time? Alright, these are all going down, and not exactly slowly, but at a decent pace. But maybe 2 more sieges, I would say, should end it. Oh my god, of the 9,000 men I raised from my personal domain, 1,800 are left. And of the 23,000 I raised from my vassals, 12,000 are left. And my retinue here is slowly, you know, they slowly build their numbers back up. Oh my god. This is what kind of annoys me about fighting the Byzantine Empire. You know, you see all these like 200s, 100s, well, you know, 500 maybe, just sitting around, you don't think about it, and then they just get them all together, and it's fucking hell. That's actually enough to siege down some areas. Has primary proof that has been viciously slandering me. How should I use this information? Alright, let's threaten him. I don't want to arrest him right now. I'm in the middle of a revolt, so... Well, it looks like the first thing that's going to be going to end here is Constantinople. The bishopric of Constantinople. I think that's what we're doing right now. Is that 1,800 men enough to actually do anything? I wonder if that'll be enough to wind up this war here. Maybe, maybe not. I hope so. I think what I really need to improve my quality, I think I mentioned this before in a previous episode, to improve my quality even further is a larger desk. Mine just isn't big enough to hold all of my equipment. This mic is rather large, and I don't have enough room to get it, you know, a appropriate amount of distance away from the mouse and keyboard so that it's not kind of picking up their clattering. So I just need a bigger desk. Maybe I'll probably pick one up when I do my taxes soon. I was just talking to my wife about that yesterday. Can't wait for my W-2s to come in. I know it's not even January yet, but can't wait for the W-2s to come in so I can do my taxes and I can get my free money back. And it's not free money in any way. It is my money that the government's basically just holding, but nonetheless, it feels like it's free money. Alright, just wind this up here. 99.9%. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on! Nope, not gonna do it. It's just a flesh wound. God fucking damn it. Alright, I guess we're gonna wait for this one now. It's just a flesh wound. 99% war score, it's just a flesh wound. Although that is funny. If anybody doesn't know where that's from, it's from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Hilarious movie. I highly recommend anybody who enjoys British humor to go watch it. If you don't like British humor, then you're not going to find it funny. But if you do, it's great. Oh my god. Right at about the end of this episode. Come on, finish the siege. Come on, Nicomedia, fall. There we go. Not a flesh wound anymore, is it? Send. For primogeniture has ended, I have won. Alrighty, now let's disband what I don't need. And I didn't split up my retinue this time. Now, if I take a look at my laws, heir to the Kingdom of Italy is Benjamin. Heir to the Kingdom of Sicily is Benjamin. And Byzantine Empire. Princess. What? Primogeniture. What the fuck? I thought it was going to be my son. Who the hell is this? Alright, well, I'm going to have to do some serious... I could have sworn that there was a little picture of my son when I declared that shit. But anyway, I'm going to have to end this episode here, and we'll deal with this later, maybe by assassinating a hell of a lot of people. Who the hell is this? Wow, has she really lost 2 husbands? Anyway, if you've enjoyed this episode, just drop me a like, leave me a comment right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Crusader Kings 2, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.